Hi, everybody. It's Craig from Doc Sports back with your NHL rundown for Saturday, the 10th of January. Yeah, I'm still filling in for Vernon here. If you want Vernon back, make sure you put in a comment, say, Vernon, come on, come back. But no, he's on vacay mode a little bit. If you didn't know, he finished in the top 10 in the Circa contest or top 20 or something like that. One big. You can check it out at Circa Sports and see all this big check and everything. But he's been out there partying it up and enjoying himself, so he deserves it. But he'll be back soon enough. But we've got, I think it's like 14 games here in the NHL. We're going to cover all of them. Don't forget, if you want in on my top play, I got 5 plays. Usually it's 3-4 plays a day. But today, big Saturday, going to have a couple plays in college basketball, including a top play, either 6 or 7 units, just finalizing the numbers there. Plus, you got an NFL wildcard game, plus an NBA, plus a prop. So make sure you get in all those by purchasing the 2-week pass. The only way to get that 2-week pass is you text your name to my number, 740-760-1131. You'll get a 2-week all sports pass for $99. If you purchased them all individually, it would be about $800, so you save over 75%. But you can't find it at the website. You have to text my name or your name to my number right here on the screen. Okay, let's go. NHL for today. We're going to run down through these since there's so many. 1 o'clock start. We got the Rangers and the Bruins here. Bruins favored -130, total 6. And as bad as the Rangers have been at home, they've been very good on the road. And I think this is a good spot to face a Rangers team on an early game. They've lost 5 of the last 6 games. Nobody's given them a chance. But they're facing a Boston team that's just 3-5-1 in their last 3-5-2, I believe it is, in their last 10 games. So it's not like they've been world beaters here. And you're giving me the Rangers at a plus price? Yes, please. Give me plus 110, 115 on the Rangers. Flames at the Penguins is the next game at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Penguins favorite -150, total 6. It's a Penguins team that's been playing pretty good hockey as of late, and they're facing a Flames team that's lost 4 in a row. Yeah, 4 in a row, and they haven't really come close the last 3. 4-1, 4-1, 5-1, losses to Boston, Montreal, and Seattle. And now they're facing a Pittsburgh team that's won, 6 in a row, 7 in a row, something like that, and coming off a nice win, 4-1 against New Jersey last time out. I think this is it. They had a nice day off yesterday. I wish the price was better, but sometimes you can't pick your price. You can just pick the winner. Give me Pittsburgh -115. Next game, Dallas Stars at the San Jose Sharks. Stars are favored -165, total of 6.5. San Jose continues to be just undervalued. I don't know why people aren't giving them a chance, because they've won 5 of their last 6 games, including in a back-to-back spot on the 6th and the 7th. They beat the Blue Jackets and at the Kings, and yet nobody's giving them a shot here. And they're facing a Dallas team that's won 1 game, and it was last time out, of their last 7. Come on. You giving me plus 150 on San Jose? Okay, give me plus 150 on the Sharks at big underdog price at home. Next game, Blue Jackets at the Avalanche. Avalanche, of course, best team in hockey, 32-4-7 right now. They're a huge favorite here, -285. Now, the question is, how do you find value in this one? Do you lay the -1.5? Because they've done pretty well with that. They beat Ottawa 8-2 on, Thursday. I think that's the case here, because this is a Blue Jackets team that has lost the last 2 games to San Jose and Vegas, both by 2 or more goals. Give me Colorado -1.5. If you lay that, you only got you get -120 on the back. So let's take Colorado on the puck line. Next game, you got the Tampa Bay Rays at the Philadelphia Flyers here. Tampa Bay's favorite -150, total of 6. And Tampa Bay's been playing good, 8-2 their last 10 games, so they are deserving favorite here. Maybe a little too much juice for me. But when you've won 8 in a row like they are on now, including they beat Colorado, a couple days ago. So they had 3 days off, so they definitely have recouped. It's not like they're riding too much on that. Sometimes you just have to lay the juice, and that's what I'll have to do here. Take Tampa Bay -150. Detroit at Montreal, next game. Montreal's favorite -135, total 6.5. And Montreal is another hot team, but so is Detroit. Both of them have won 7 of their last 10 games. And, the last time these faced off, it was Detroit. It was in Detroit. Montreal won 5-1. I kind of think Detroit gets revenge here. They've won 2 in a row here, and I Montreal's in this long win streak. 3 games now, and they beat Florida last time out. I could see them being a little celebrating a little too much. Give me Detroit plus 120 in this one. Next game, Seattle at Carolina. Carolina minus 275, total 6. I'm a little shocked. I know Seattle played last night, so like they're in a back-to-back spot, but you're going to give me plus 235 in the hockey world we live in now. It's like Carolina's only won 5 of the last 10. You just can't lay this price with Carolina. Even at the minus 1.5, you still got to lay juice. Give me Seattle plus the 235. This is a principal bet here. And in principle, I'm taking, get double my money plus some. Okay. Florida at Ottawa. Ottawa minus 115, total 6.5. And Florida team that, it's like they have some of the best wins out there in the last 10 games, but they also have 2 straight losses to Toronto and at Montreal. But 3 games back, they beat Colorado 2-1 at home. I thought things were starting to they're going to build off of that. No, it has not been the case. And Ottawa's lost 3 in a row, yet they're favored here. I kind of think it's all about the defense from these two teams. I'm going to take the under in this matchup. Under 6, I see it at most spots. I even see some 6.5 out there. So we'll call it 6.5. Search it around. Let's take the under in this matchup. Next game, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Vancouver at Toronto. Toronto's favorite minus 165, total 6. And Vancouver's really struggling, just 3-5-2 in their last 10 games. And they're facing a Toronto team that has won 4 of their last 5 and have started to right the ship, including wins at Philly, against Florida at home, beat Winnipeg and New Jersey. It's like the only loss was an overtime loss to the Islanders 3 games back. And facing a Vancouver team that's lost 5 in a row. Give me Toronto. I think they continue to roll here. Let's take Toronto minus the 165. I see a little bit of prices, but search that, of course, juice around. Next game, Anaheim at Buffalo. Buffalo's favorite minus 145, 150, total 6.5. And Buffalo's won 9 of the last 10 games and facing an Anaheim team that's 1-8-1 in their last 10 games. So why isn't Buffalo favored more in this one? It kind of worries me a little bit. I think you got to take the over in this game. We've seen Toronto or Anaheim play at 4 or 5 straight, maybe more than that, 6 straight overs, I believe it is. And Buffalo's been playing, they played back-to-back overs. So over 6.5 sounds like a much safer bet than taking Buffalo in this one. Islanders at Minnesota. And, this Wild team's been pretty good. Minus 170, total 5.5. And, Minnesota at home is, of course, most teams are better at home. They're 13-4-5 at home, and they're facing an Islanders team that's they've shown a little hope. They've won 2 of their last 3. The other game was a shootout to Nashville, a loss. And, Minnesota's just 2-3 in their last 5 games. I think the Islanders are the play here at plus 145. Of the underdogs today, I thought I had this one circled twice because I just feel like they're ready to, and it's plus 150. Give me the Islanders plus 150. Chicago at Nashville. Chicago's in a back-to-back. Why Nashville's favored minus 200, total of 6. I think this is a problem for Chicago. They lost or were losing. They lost 5-1 yesterday. So I think, like a team, you could be like down on themselves, kicking themselves a little bit. And you face a Nashville team that's super rested, had a nice day off yesterday. They won 2 of their last 3 games. I'm going to take the under, and I'm going to take Nashville and parlay them together on the money line. I think this one goes under, and I think to get a little value at the minus 200 price, you have to parlay it with the under in that. We see St. Louis at Vegas. St. Louis is, believe, losing. Let me just finish that score right now. St. Louis is losing 3-2 beginning of the 3rd. So tough spot having to travel to Vegas against a rested Vegas team at minus 260, total 5.5. I'm going to lay, even though Vegas has been extremely bad. No, I'm not going to do it. Vegas is the worst team in the league at home when they covering the puck line. Like, I can't believe that's 5-16 covering the puck line at home as a favorite. Give me St. Louis plus 1.5 here. I think they'll find a way to keep it close, and Vegas just does Vegas things. When they win, it's always tight game. Last game, Kings and Edmonton. Oilers here, and the Oilers favor minus 170, total 6. The Kings lost yesterday, 5-1 at Winnipeg. Now they have to travel to face Edmonton. This is a bad spot for them. Give me Edmonton minus the 1.5. I think Edmonton takes advantage of the tired legs of the Kings. All right, so those are your, 12, 14 games, whatever it is, a ton of games. I covered all of them for you. Don't forget, if you want in on my absolute top plays, these are all leans for me, and some of them will end up being my plays, of course. I'm giving out almost all the games. But you want to know which ones you should be laying the most money on? All you got to do, you got 5 plays today, one in the NFL, a couple in college basketball, a prop, and an NBA play. You get them all, plus 13 more days of plays. You text your name to this number. I will send you the link to get on this exclusive link to get all sports $99. That would be $800 if you go over the website and buy all the individual sports for 2 weeks. So you save the money and you get one-on-one access to me. So if you have questions on game, line movements, all that, it's only Capper that does it. Send your name to my text number here. All right, guys, have a great day. See you again tomorrow.